Hello and welcome to Learn Tagalog Lesson 4-5. My name is Alan. This is a continuation of Lesson 4 where we're getting into talking about getting directions, asking for directions, receiving directions, and so forth. Okay? So let's get into it. First I'm going to read through the conversation that we've been looking at in this lesson, and then we'll move on to the new material. Alright? You might want to read along with me here, or just kick back and listen to it and read it. Maaari po bang magtanong? Oo, pwede. Ano yon? Paano po ba ang pagpunta sa bus terminal? Sa kantong ito, kumanan ka. Dumiretso ka hanggang sa Rizal Avenue. Sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang bus terminal. Hindi ko po naintindihan. Pakiulit po ninyo. Sa kantong ito, kumanan ka. Dumiretso ka hanggang sa Rizal Avenue. Sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang bus terminal. Okay? And if you've been following along with the videos in Lesson 4, a lot of that should make great sense to you. Okay? If not, go back and watch the videos again until you get a good handle on it. Alright, I want you to say, at this corner, you turn right. Try it. And listen.
Sa kantong ito, kumanan ka.
And again.
Sa kantong ito, kumanan ka.
Alright. Let's try it a little bit differently. Instead of saying this corner, at this corner, just say at the corner. Okay? At the corner you turn right. And a little hint is just don't put in the ito. Alright? Walang ito. Try it. Sa kanto, kumanan ka. Sa kanto, kumanan ka. And by the way, that's a good word to know. Kanto, like when I'm riding on the jeepney, I will tell the driver, para po, need to stop, okay? Sa kanto po. And he knows to stop at the corner. Alright, here's how to say until at. Pakinggan at ulitin.
Hanggang sa.
And again.
Hanggang sa.
Hanggang sa. Okay? Say until at Rizal Avenue. Just what you learned, and then stick Rizal Avenue at the end.
Hanggang sa Rizal Avenue.
And again.
Hanggang sa Rizal Avenue.
Good. Alright. Say you go straight. We learned this before. How do you say that? You go straight.
Dumiretso ka.
Good. Now say you go straight until at Rizal Avenue.
Dumiretso ka hanggang sa Rizal Avenue.
And again.
Dumiretso ka hanggang sa Rizal Avenue.
Good. You go straight until at Rizal Avenue. Dumiretso ka hanggang sa Rizal Avenue. What is the word for until? Hanggang. Hanggang. Now say until at MacArthur Highway. Hanggang sa MacArthur Highway. Hanggang sa MacArthur Highway. Alright. Remember, friends, the Ma-verbs we talked about before? Mag-araw, to study. Magtrabaho, to work. Magluto, to cook. Remember those? The Ma-verbs. Well, you may recall the infinitive, past, present, and future tenses that we looked at. They're not called that in Tagalog. They're the completed aspect, the incompleted aspect, and the contemplated aspect. But let's think of in terms of past, present, and future. Magtrabaho. to work. And nagtrabaho, worked. That's a past tense. Notice they're using nag, which starts with the N. Okay? And then look at the third one there. Nagtatrabaho, you're working. That's a present tense. They doubled up the syllable there, tatra. Okay, instead of saying tra-tra, they said tatra baho, but they doubled it up. And then we go back to a mug, starting with an M, okay, and for the future tense, magtatrabaho, magtatrabaho. So worked, working, will work, okay. Well, we have something like that with ma-verbs as well. And if you look at the column on the left, there's our mag verbs with trabajo again. And look on the right, makita. Makita, to see. Nakita. Notice it's just, the thing that's different is it doesn't have the G in there. Okay? It looks very similar. Nakita. Nakikita. And then finally, makikita. What's that last one? Makikita. It's future tense, right? You will see. Makikita, will see. Alright? So, I do want to mention that there is another difference about these, and that is what's called their focus. Okay? The ones on the left, the ma-verbs that we looked at there, they have an actor focus. And I'm going to get into that later on in a different topic. Actor focus versus object focus. But if you're into this stuff, I suggest you go into Google and type in like actor focus verbs Tagalog, and maybe object focus verbs in Tagalog, and just read up on this stuff. It's fascinating. Okay, so what we're going to see is using makikita. Let's get into it. Makikita, we'll see. For our purposes, like I said, we are interested in the will see aspect, okay, or the will see part. Makikita, future tense, makikita. Say, we'll see in Tagalog.
Makikita.
And again?
Makikita.
Good. Say, we'll see by you. You just want to say just what you heard, but put mo at the end.
Makikita mo.
And again.
Makikita mo.
Good. Now there is the difference right there with an object focused verb and an actor focused verb. Do you see it? Mo. Mo. Or it could be niño, natin, namin, many other object pronouns. But instead of using ako or siya or kami or tayo, those are actor focused type of pronouns. Okay? They're called ang pronouns, or that's what I call them. And these are the mo, niño, namin, natin, and so forth are the object focus. Okay, big difference right there, and how we're going to say this. So makikita mo, we'll see by you. Makikita mo. Say on the left. Now it's a direction thing, so we're going to start with sa. Sa kaliwa.
Sa kaliwa.
All right. Try to say on your left. Wouldn't that be something like sa kaliwa mo? You will see the. For the, I'm going to have you use ang. Look at that a little bit and try to say it. All right, let's listen.
Sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang...
All right. And again.
Sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang...
All right. On left of you, will see by you the. Okay? Sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang... And that's a good one. You know, I mean, you can mix them up and say, sa kanan mo, you know, on your right, makikita mo ang whatever. Practice saying those kind of things. All right, let's say the bus terminal. That's an easy one. But we want to use the the ang, okay? Not the word the. Try it. Ang bus terminal. Ang bus terminal. Okay? Let's say it all. On your left, you will see the bus terminal. Sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang bus terminal. Sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang bus terminal. Now, I want to point out that makikita again, and the fact that it's an object-focused verb. Notice that we're using mo. Okay, makikita mo. That is it's an object focus. What actually does have the focus? What are we talking about here? The bus terminal. Look at ang. Ang is pointing to the subject, really, of this thing. Makikita mo, we'll see by you, the bus terminal. Alright? I'll get into all that stuff later on, but right now I just want to kind of point that out. Okay, sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang bus terminal. Say you go straight until at Rizal Avenue. Listen.
Dumiretso ka hanggang sa Rizal Avenue.
And again.
Dumiretso ka hanggang sa Rizal Avenue.
Great. All right. Now say, on your left, you will see the bus station. Sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang bus station or bus terminal. That's my fault there. Sa kaliwa mo, makikita mo ang bus terminal or bus station, but you'll probably want to say bus terminal. Okay, let's look at another ma-verb. It's using the root word intindi. Intindi. Understand. Okay, understand. Intindi. And we have our good old ma, na. Then the third one is na with the first letter duplicated. E. Okay, intindi. Okay, ma-intindi. And we also have what's called simple present there. Ma-intindihan. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I hear people actually using ma-intindihan. Okay, here. That's the simple present. The way I learned to say this is using na with the n, the third one in the list there. Na-intindihan. So let's look at that a little bit. Here's an example of a simple present verb. I think. Okay? You're not saying I am thinking, you're saying I think. I think. Okay? I am thinking would be present tense, happening now. I am thinking. Two ways to express this idea of not understanding. Let's look at this. Hindi ko, in other words, not by me. Remember, hindi ko alam, hindi ko alam. Well, this time we're not saying not by me understand, or I'm sorry, not by me know. We're saying not by me understand. Okay? Hindi ko maintindihan. Hindi ko maintindihan. The second one can be thought of as saying I am not understanding. Okay, in the present tense, I'm not understanding. The first one's more like a simple present thing. So, hindi ko naintindihan. Hindi ko naintindihan. Naiintindihan. You gotta watch those two little I's in there. Naiintindihan. Hindi ko naiintindihan. Let's go through this a little bit. Say intindi. Intindi. Now let's double up that first letter. Iintindi. Iintindi. Let's put the han at the end. Iintindihan. Iintindihan. And let's start with the na at the beginning of all that. Na iintindihan. Na iintindihan. And one more time. Naiintindihan. Naiintindihan. Okay? Say understanding, using the idea of not I am not understanding. Just naiintindihan. 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 Now let's say I am not understanding. Pakinggan at ulitin. Hindi ko naintindihan. Hindi ko naintindihan. I hear many Filipinos say maintindihan. Again, that's the simple present. For our purposes, I'm going to continue to use naiintindihan. Okay? Say, I don't understand. Hindi ko naintindihan. Hindi ko naintindihan. Ask, can one ask a question? Use puede. Pwede bang magtanong? Pwede po bang magtanong? Pwede po bang magtanong? Now say, yes, can. Oo. Pwede. Oo. Pwede. Now ask, can I go, or how can I go to the bus terminal? Remember, it starts with how. Paano. Paano po bang pagpunta sa bus terminal? Paano po bang pagpunta sa bus terminal? What part of that means how? Paano. Paano. All right. I'd like to go through this conversation again, and we've covered a lot of it, so read along with me. Okay, try to read as I'm reading, or immediately right after I'm saying it. Okay? I'm going to start. Maaari po bang magtanong? Oo, pwede. Ano yun? Paano po bang pagpunta sa bus terminal? Sa kantong ito, kumanan ka. Dumiretso ka hanggang sa Rizal Avenue. Sa kaliwa mo, makakita mo ang bus terminal. Hindi ko po naintindihan. Pakiulit po ninyo. Sa kantong ito, kumanan ka. Dumiretso ka hanggang sa Rizal Avenue. Sa kaliwa mo, makakita mo ang bus terminal. Alright, very good. What I would suggest that you do is look at these words and mix them up and make your own sentences. You know, write them down or think about them. You're going to turn right, you're going to turn left, you're going to go straight, you're going to go to the mall, you're going to go to the bakery, wherever. You know, make them up in your head. Practice this stuff. Just make it up. That's what's fun. That's how you get more fluent. Okay, where you've said it so many times to yourself that when it's time to say it, it's just second nature. You just say it because you've practiced it many times. Okay. You know, I was watching a little kid the other day, and he was walking around and he was talking to himself. And I remember hearing something about people that are learning a new language should emulate like little kids do, where they talk to themselves. They almost like practice how they're going to say things. All right, it's the same thing. You know, I do this. Like you know, I practice saying these kind of things. So then when the time hits, it's just ready to go, and I sound almost fluent because I've practiced it enough. I'm just ready to say it. Okay, so I suggest you might try the same thing. Well, this concludes lesson 4-5, and we're going to continue on with lesson 4 in lesson 4-6. So hope to see you there. And again, if you do like these videos, go ahead and hit the like there if you would, if you're watching this on YouTube, and also if you haven't subscribed yet, you might want to subscribe so that you'll be made aware of any future videos as I put them up. Okay? Thanks a lot. Maraming salamat.